It is mid-March here in Iowa, and we have a 50-degree day, which is warm enough for us to get in and see if the hives still have sugar reserves. It is still too early for there to be any sort of nectar. We want to make sure that these hives have dry sugar that's sitting on top so that if they do tap out their honey, they aren't starving to death here in March after we've nearly made it through the winter. On this hive, I'm using an old deep as my shim to put sugar in. So you can see I've already had to add sugar once before. This is the initial batch of sugar that got put in, and they had eaten out a large hole. So I put another sheet of newspaper down, poured sugar on top of that. That was about a month ago, and now they've eaten through that as well. So they do need more. There's still sugar in here, but they're gonna eat directly above them. They're not coming out here to this edge to eat that. They might never eat that. It's just about where your cluster is. That's where they're gonna eat. All I need to do is take a sheet of newspaper, put it down right on top. Some people pour sugar directly onto where the bees are. I've never gotten that to work. The sugar just sinks straight through the pile of bees like sand. I put down a new sheet of newspaper, and then I want to aim directly for where that hole was. And I just cover that one pile. And that's all I'm gonna do. And this will hopefully keep them for the next couple weeks. I'll check again, I'll see if they're still eating through it at that point in time, but I'm gonna do this until they start bringing in nectar. And it's important to keep checking because you don't want to get all the way through the winter, your mite control to have worked, and then your hive dies because of starvation. It can get really cold here in Iowa. I want to make sure that they have food directly on top of their cluster. I'm going to check the other 8 hives, see how they're doing, and top any of those off that need it. It's an important step. It's not a hard step. And honestly, after getting through the winter, it's kind of nice to just get in and see bees in the hives. So thanks for watching, everybody.